Welcome to the NBA Pick'em Show presented today by Underdog Fantasy. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville, and we have got not our usual 3, but a bonus 4 picks for you guys to help you fill out your entry on Underdog Fantasy. If you don't have Underdog Fantasy yet, make sure to download it and use the promo code LineStar for up to $100 of your first deposit match. We're so excited to be partnering with Underdog Fantasy on Wednesdays and Fridays to bring you guys our entries on Underdog Fantasy. It's the start of a great partnership, Tyler. Yesterday, we were 2-1 on our picks, and man, was it a sweaty one. Last night, late in the Knicks game, you guys know I went with my homer pick, Josh Hart, over 14.5 points. He had 14 points. That one hurt a little bit. He looked a little off to start the game, came back a little bit in the second half, but did not clear that one. So we did not go 3 for 3 and don't get to set off the money gun. But I think today's a good day. We've got a nice slate for today. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, got a lot of games to go over. I think it's a fun one, and I'm excited to get these underdog picks.
Yeah, underdog picks are rolling in honor of that. We're doing a bonus pick for you guys today. And if we get 3 out of 4 correct, we will give one randomly selected commenter $60. And if we go 4 for 4 on all of our picks, we will give one randomly selected commenter $120, double the price there. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the LineStar YouTube channel, like this video, and then comment below, and you're in it to win it. All right, let's get these Underdog Fantasy picks rolling here, and we're going to start things off with the Portland Blazers because we found a little edge. They've got a lot of injuries in this one, and so we are looking to Anfernee Simons, their point guard, higher than 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. LineStar is projecting Simons for 40.9. He's been averaging 31.2 points, rebounds, and assists over the last 10. While he's only gone over 4 of the last 10, listen to this injury report. Shaedon Sharpe, Scoot Henderson, Malcolm Brogdon all out, DeAndre Ayton doubtful, Jeremy Grant, and Matisse Thybulle questionable in this one. So plenty of opportunity here for Anfernee Simons, who in their absence has been racking up the minutes now. Going up against Oklahoma City, 13th, so kind of middle of the road in terms of giving up points, rebounds, assists to opposing point guards. Listen, the Blazers are 13.5 point underdogs in this one. They're just going to have to let it fly in this one and lean on Anfernee Simons. Tyler, what is your take on this pick?
Yeah, they definitely got to let it fly and lean on Simons to stay in this game. He can absolutely shoot them into this game to at least keep it in close until later in the game. And that is the only real worry with this line for me, is that it is a huge blowout super early, so he doesn't get his minutes. In the last couple games, he's just played an absolute ton of minutes. 45 minutes 2 games ago, 43 last game. So the minutes are there for him to get there, and he just gets a usage bump without all these guys. And if Jeremy Grant is out, that's, another very big bump. So I like the spot for him, and I think he can do it, and he's going to let that 3 ball fly for sure.
Another guy who can let the 3 ball fly, Steph Curry. We're looking at him today, higher than 8.5 rebounds and assists. So not the scoring projection there for him, but the rebound and assist at 8.5. LineStar is projecting Curry for just over 10 rebounds and assists tonight. He's gone higher than this in 64% of the games this season. And Tyler, when I looked at Steph Curry today, I like him for today, especially after that embarrassing loss to the Celtics over the weekend, 42-point loss to them. He said after the game, hey, that was embarrassing. And so they're extra motivated, and I like Steph Curry to bounce back tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks. How about you?
Yeah, I definitely like a little bit of the extra motivation. Another thing is that Giannis might be out on the other side, so that just hurts their defense as a whole, and probably gives more rebounds and assists to Curry just because of Giannis's length and whatnot. But look, over the last 20 games, he's averaging 9.7 rebounds and assists. Milwaukee is good versus point guard as a whole, but they're still allowing 9.4 rebounds, assists to the point guard. With the Warriors getting embarrassed, I think Curry is really going to be going out full out in this game. Not that he doesn't always, but he's going to have a little extra chip on his shoulder to hustle a little harder and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Absolutely. Also, the tool that we're using is on the LineStar app to help us make those picks. And if you're on Underdog Fantasy, it's great because we have a tab just for Underdog Fantasy. It will compare LineStar's projections to what's on Underdog Fantasy for the day. So make sure to check out the LineStar app at linestarapp.com. Now it is time for Tyler and I to give our picks of the day on Underdog Fantasy. Tyler, where are you headed?
I'm going to go with Bilal Coulibaly higher than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I just think this line is way too low. LineStar projections 17.5. He's been over in 4 of the last 5 that he started. And then on the season, over an 8 of 10. Now, one of those games, he only played 1 minute. He got hurt. He started, didn't play the rest of the game. So he's really 8 of 9 in games that he started this season. We also have no Marvin Bagley, which just raises his not only production, but also the floor for his minutes. So with Bagley and Gafford, because, Gafford was the center there, he's at 24.3 points, rebounds, and assists per 100. Without those guys, up to 26.7. So not only is he going to get more minutes, his production comes up. I like Bilal for today.
I saw that Bagley was out, and I was like, I wonder who Tyler will go to today because Bagley has been cashing you a lot of entries on Underdog Fantasy, so I like where you headed today to pivot from that. All right, for my pick, it is time to fear the beard. James Harden and the Clippers go into Houston to take on his former team. Maybe a little revenge game. He does really well against Houston. So today I like James Harden higher than 18 points. LineStar projecting Harden to have 21 points. He's been averaging 17.6 over the course of the season. Over the last 10, though, that's just up over 19 points per game. Russell Westbrook is out for the Clippers tonight, in which case Harden gets a bit of a usage increase, 4% in both his usage and points per 100. Going up against Houston Rockets, they've got a great defense. They are 6th in points given up to opposing point guards. However, Harden, as I mentioned, plays well against his former team, averaging 23.8 points per game in games against Houston. I think he clears over 18 points tonight, so I'm locking that in on my Underdog Fantasy entry. What do you think about the beard tonight, Tyler?
I like him. Right. He's in a spot against Houston. He's definitely another guy that can carry a chip, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we love going with guys that have that chip on their shoulder, especially going up against a former team. Got to show off. It's kind of like you're going up, an ex-boyfriend. You gotta be looking your best, knocking down threes. You know how that works, Tyler. All right, we're gonna put all of these picks on Underdog Fantasy, put together an entry. You can tail us there if you would like on Underdog Fantasy. We'll include the link here below. And if you don't have Underdog Fantasy, remember to use that promo code LineStar when you download it for $100 of your first deposit match. And let us know where you're headed in the comments. If you've got any great picks, we want to hear from you guys. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If we hit 3 of 4 today, because it's a special day, it's Wednesday, 3 of 4, we'll give out $60 to a randomly selected commenter. If we go 4 for 4, though, we'll increase that to $120. So got to be in it to win it. We want to hear from you guys in the comments. Good luck in Underdog Fantasy for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good luck, guys.